Hello everybody and welcome to your daily tarot advice. This is for Monday, September 17th, 2018. I will do the moon phase oracle card pull, but for those of you who are not interested in that, today we have the Wicca oracle, the wild unknown animal spirits, and the earth wisdom oracle for the interactive option. So go ahead to your timestamp for your sign below. But for the rest of you who are interested in the moon phase, today we have a first quarter moon in Capricorn. So it is a very good day to really execute plans and start putting things in place. You know, if you've been on the fence about something, decide. You know, there's a lot of energy to really back you in your actions today based on the moon cycle. Also, something I would recommend is every day that I'm talking about the moon and it's, you know, where it's at and what sign, think of how you're feeling and just kind of, you know, maybe even note it over a full moon cycle when, you know, it's in different signs and, you know, its phase. How are you feeling that day? What's going on in your world? There's some people who say, you know, just look to see where the moon is and you'll know how I'm doing. Okay, so I just thought I would put that out there. So let's see what oracle comes out to accompany this wonderful first quarter moon in Capricorn. So, oh, we got 4 here. Ooh, change is coming. Yeah, it's a great day to execute your plans. Whatever they are, whatever you want, just try. And this is saying, look, the energy's very ripe for today for such things. Also, you just might naturally feel inclined to start trying something different or go about your routine in a different way, all right? Winds of change. Change is good. Next we have, oh, look at that, shed the old. You know, get rid of stuff you don't need to make room for the things that you do want or need. This is pretty self-explanatory. Get rid of the old, whatever that means for you, okay? Because that's different for all of us, right? So change is coming. Let's let go of the old and look at that, transition and initiation. Okay, just how perfectly flowing is that? Yeah, it's time for change today. And look, final card, bring to fruition. It does not get better than that. I'm sorry. Those of you that have dreams, have goals, you know, want to make improvements in your life, changes in your life, it really comes down to your belief in yourself and what you're capable of doing. And I promise you, nobody who is successful today started out with all of that from day one, all right? That you've got to build, you've got to start from somewhere, and where you are right now is there's no better place for you. Start with what you have. You know, be willing to make the changes that you need to make. Get rid of some old habits, some old thoughts, some old behaviors, maybe some old friends, some old desires that perhaps no longer suit you and your life purpose right now and your journey ahead. And, you know, transition and initiation, this could be a little bit of challenging energy, but you know, anytime we're growing and expanding, it's a little uncomfortable because we're being stretched, but this is like you can bring your idea into fruition, okay? Some of you, this could be something you've been working on since the previous autumn, all right? Or this is saying between now and the next autumn, you will definitely fully manifest this. You know, some things are easily to come by, other things take quite a bit of time to fully grow and achieve. So don't give up, be willing to change, let go of the old. Even if it's a little bit uncomfortable, it's leading to a greater good that you will be very happy for, and proud of yourself for hanging in there and never giving up and believing in you, because the truth is you've got to be your biggest fan. You've got to be your biggest cheerleader. You know, it's your life, it's your vision, it's your dreams. So you are the one that has to be on board 100%. It's really nice to have support of friends and family, but a lot of people, you know, just read their stories of success. Many of them started out on their own, and there's, you know, such good lesson in that, because when you have, you know, put all of you into something and nobody really helped you along the way, and you achieve great things, that's all you are owed that. And sometimes there's other people that are just offering support, not even really helping along the way. They will feel as though what you have achieved is their success, even if they haven't really, you know, put in the time, energy, and effort as you have. Now, I'm not saying that anybody gets anywhere on their own, because I do know that we all help and support each other in different ways, okay? However, I'm just saying, if you're on your own and you're like, oh, I wish I had more support, you could do it on your own. Educate yourself. There's a lot of things that I had to educate myself in to, you know, do YouTube. You would think it's just this easy thing, but it's really not. It's a lot of work. And anybody who has a YouTube channel that they upload frequently to and quality content, they will tell you it is their whole life. So, you know, you've got to dedicate yourself for what you're trying to achieve, and you will be successful. And sometimes some of that journey is walking alone, and all you have is the belief in yourself and the efforts of your everyday. But sometimes that just has to be enough, okay? I see very positive outcome here, but it's really up to you to take the initiative and the effort to make your dreams come true, to really make changes and improvements in your life if that's what you desire, okay? So those are the messages from Luna for today. I will start with Sagittarius for no particular reason other than that's just where I always start. So if you are not a Sagittarius, go ahead to your timestamp below. Hi Sagittarius, how are you guys? Happy Monday to you. Let's see what is advice the universe would like to bestow upon you for your day today. Ooh, look at that. Divine timing, fire, which is your own energy, and magic. Sagittarius, there's great magic that exists within you. Don't you doubt that for 1 second with this card coming out right there. But, you know, things, divine timing. What is it that you're wanting to happen today? What is it that you're like, oh my God, I want this right now, and this needs to happen right now, and it's more of like a desire rather than an actual need, okay? Because this is saying, look, it's gonna happen, but you know, divine timing is at play. And to me, divine timing means, you know, 2 things. One, you either have more lessons and experiences that you must go through to reshape you and grow you, to align you to what you're asking for, or what you're asking for truly, it's like set at a certain point on your journey, and that's just when it's going to be. You know, it's like your blueprint of you, your soul, your life, and this point on the journey, that's when that happens. Because I really believe the dreams of our soul, those are like encoded in us at birth. It's a part of our plan, and you know, that's why we reach and desire for them. But dreams of the ego, those are the things that typically don't really work out for us. So this to me is this dream of your heart, okay, of your soul, and it's meant to be. However, it's, you know, all about, do you need to grow and learn a bit more, or is it truly just you're not to that point on your journey yet? Okay, so let's pull some tarot and see what comes out there. All right, so This is definitely about an ending or leaving some heavy, challenging energy behind, trying to get over something, trying to forgive somebody, trying to see a situation through a new perception, really, like, because on this side we're really hurt, okay, like we're, you know, look what's depicted here, but on this side you could see where he's looking at what has hurt him, but he now is okay himself, okay? So this is like a reflection. And look at what comes next. The Ace of Swords. So we have the 10, the ending, and now here's this new beginning, Sagittarius. And now we have the Justice card, but we have it in this position, which is the position of feeling as though things are unfair or unjust. So what I feel here, Sagittarius, is something that has happened or occurred where you feel it was not fair or incredibly unjust to you. You know, there is going to be some sort of balance of energy, so to speak, okay? But it's about divine timing, and, you know, you don't need to seek any sort of retaliation or try to move this along. It will just happen on its own, really. It's like come into a new perception about it and just move forward. And if this is something you've really been working at or reaching for, and then it's like it just didn't pan out, and you're like, why? If this is my dream, or if this is what I'm supposed to be doing, why did it not work out? Well, I hate to say this, but, you know, any person who has really, really tried and mastered something, they have failed many times, okay? That's just the thing, is when we fail, we think, okay, yeah, that's just, you know, it's not going to work out. But the truth is, sometimes you have to fail because there's more for you to learn. You've got to, you know, change how you're going about it. You've got to, you know, have a consciousness expansion, see things in a different light from a different level, and then try again. And I see when you try again, Sagittarius, there is success, okay? So if you feel that you've been spinning your wheels, pull back and, you know, do I need to learn more, or is this really just not the right time for me yet? You know, no matter what it is, because some of you may be feeling like things are very unfair right now, like when's my break, when is my moment? And I see it here, Sagittarius, but it's attached to this divine timing. So you have to apply that to how it fits in your life personally. To me, you're at the end of that. So today could, you know, spawn that new perception, or this new idea, new conversation, new opportunity could be presented to you, and that just kind of makes everything better, you know, whatever was bothering you, okay? But lastly, you know, if there's somebody in your life that is just really kind of a backstabby frenemy type of person, Sagittarius, with this Ace of Swords here, it may be the time to finally cut that person out of your life. Like, rise above to your higher intellect and see things from that perspective, not from your emotional connection to somebody, or if they are very manipulative, playing on your sympathies, okay? Go to your higher mind and really assess it from that vantage point. And if they're just toxic, Sagittarius, that might be the dead weight you need to cut off so that you can excel and, you know, move forward in much more prosperity, peace, harmony, and success, okay? So Sagittarius, those are your messages for today. I'm wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hi Capricorn, how are you? Let's see what is coming out for you guys today with this beautiful first quarter moon in your sign. You should be feeling very empowered. You know, anything that you feel really pulled to do, do it. Even if it means taking a little bit of a risk, Capricorn. Okay, yeah, look at that. This is your advice for today. Air, imagination, dream your life. You are very powerful, and just look at how lovely the purple in this card goes with the candle and the flower. You know, purple being associated to that 7th chakra. You know, today is a day to dream big, and really let your imagination go far outside the box. It doesn't mean, you know, that some crazy woo-woo idea you have to somehow make into reality and call it good. No, it's just the act of letting the imagination wander. It really opens you up to new ideas, new ways of doing things. You know, it's a good practice. But more than that, you guys have more power than I think you give yourself credit for, okay, to be able to achieve things you want. So let's see what comes out in the tarot. What's this specifically talking about? I feel like this is more of you needing to believe more in yourself and your capabilities, you know, like even if you're like somebody who's typically like, yeah, I can do this, I got this, I'm a rock star, you know, are you that 100% of the time? Or is there a voice inside that, you know, tells you you can't, and so you're constantly proving it wrong that you can, and that's what motivates you? All right, if that's the case, it might be time to, you know, really start doing things, not because you feel that, but because you want to see how capable you are. Like you, oh my gosh. Yeah, look at, here's your card coming out full front, very strong energy. But look here, Capricorn, we are surrounded by 8 of Swords, and over here we have this little Page of Pentacles. No, no. You guys are magic, okay? Like magic. I don't know what's happened here, but we're being restricted. We're being held back. Some of us are giving up on our dream, our goal, our desire, something we wanted to change in our life, whatever the case may be for you personally. And no, this is like, don't give up. You know, if you just feel like you've been spinning your wheels or just hit one wall after another, Capricorn, it might just be time to reassess, you know, could I go about this a different way, a better way? Should I seek some guidance or counsel from somebody else in this field and, you know, see what their opinions are, just to kind of help me stimulate my own imagination here. But it's like, whatever it is where you're like, and I'm not talking about a romantic relationship, okay? That is not on the table in this reading. So when I say don't give up, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about something that you want to achieve for yourself, you know, whether it's just for personal or it's something bigger that you want to manifest into reality. Don't give up on it. I just feel like if you've been blocked or kind of feel like you've been spinning your wheels, it's not because you're not meant to do this. It's like you've got to come out of the box somehow, some way, okay? I kept feeling that with this card, you know, come out of the box. And then here, you know, we have this 8 of Swords in the middle of your reading. And so I see that it's like there is some part of you that you need to adjust. Is it your thoughts? Is it your belief in yourself? Is it your emotions surrounding it? Is it that you feel nobody's supporting you? Is it that you feel you don't have the right resources? Or is it, how could I ever? None of those things matter, Capricorn. No, you got this. Like, don't give up. That is the message here. It's just like, go outside the box with your imagination and you will find some magic, and it will help, you know, traject you exactly the way you need to go with whatever this Page of Pentacles is for you, okay? This is, I really want to manifest something, but I'm willing to give it up because I'm just not sure I can do it. And I know you can do it, Capricorn, okay? And the first quarter moon in your sign today is a perfect opportunity to believe that and start moving towards that, okay? So, Capricorn, those are your messages for today. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hi, Aquarius. How are you? Let's see what advice the universe is bestowing upon you guys today. Okay, we got, growth opportunity. All right, so Aquarius, this could indicate that, you know, something you've been going through as of late. Today, you come into the understanding of why you've been going through that. Things are making sense just in your own head, in your emotions. You could read something online and you're like, oh my God, that totally just makes everything make sense to me. Okay, others of you, if there's some sort of challenge that you experience today, don't get frustrated. Don't push against it, Aquarius. There's some growth here for you. And, you know, I know that's not fun. I won't even lie or try to pretend. Like, trust me, I've been going through my own things and it's not fun. Realizing what triggers you and taking responsibility that, you know, nobody can make you feel or react in any way, all right? They can only trigger you. And from there, we decide how we react, respond, and handle it. And, you know, I will tell you, when I'm very stressed out, I fail miserably at such things. So I get it. I don't want to, like, you know, say, oh yeah, it's great, it's fun, woohoo, because it's not, but it's important and it's needed in our lives. It's what grows us, it's what teaches us, it matures us, it expands our consciousness if we so choose. And for you guys, like I said, today it's either we're coming into an understanding about something finally, or there may be an event or something that takes place that triggers you a bit, but because you see this now and you know that when you feel that, you can say to yourself, okay, why is this triggering me? Why is this bothering me so much? You know, and that's honestly what I do with myself. And I will tell you, Abraham Hicks is who taught me that trick. So, you know, go watch her if you want more advice on how all that works. But that's what I do. I ask myself, why is this triggering me? Okay, well, why do I feel that way about it? And like, you have to have a conversation with yourself to really get to the root of why you're being triggered by something. Because for most of us, it's insignificant at the end of the day, right? Like, why did I get so mad about that? Why did that frustrate me so much? But that's just being a human being. And as we become more aware of ourselves and take more responsibility for ourselves, we start seeing what triggers us. And what triggers us is directing us 100% to where we need to grow or what needs to be healed within, okay? So let's pull some tarot and see what comes out. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles, we have the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Five of Cups. So because these all are coming out with the back to us, this would be inner self, this would be inner self, and then this is where sadness is, you know, passing. I feel for the majority of you, today is more of a day of realization about something that has taken place. Many of you, this could be to do with something with your job or your manager, a coworker, just because we have the King of Pentacles, maybe even like a father figure in your life, somebody you look up to, a masculine sort of mentor. Or it could involve a child, or, you know, something that you really wanted to happen and it just didn't pan out, and you've had to come up with a new solution, or, you know, completely let a desire go that you were really hoping that would pan out. So Aquarius, today really looks like that day of, aha, I understand. And it could be because the next card out would actually be this Eight of Pentacles. So it does feel really strongly work-related or something to do with your finances, to be honest, more than any other situation. But this is a general. You know, it's you've put in the work, okay? You can really move beyond what this heaviness is that has been in your heart, that's, you know, an unfairness, injustice, you know, having to let something go, feeling as though something was stolen from you or you were betrayed, you know, whatever the case may be. Your reading today, Aquarius, is saying, listen, there's still something that remains here. There's new growth ahead for you, but you've got to understand what the challenges of the situation we're trying to teach you, and allow that to really expand your consciousness. And it's not easy to be spiritual. It's not. It's really not. You know, it's hard to discipline emotions and overcome them, you know, because we're not taught that growing up. You know, we're not taught about our emotions really at all, are we? Just good and bad emotions, the difference between the two. But nobody ever says, hey, you know, emotions don't need to control you. We actually control them. And that might seem like a foreign concept to some people, but that's the truth. It doesn't mean you don't feel them, okay? It's just, you know, we each get to a different place within ourselves where even though we feel that, it's how we react and respond that changes, okay? And I feel like that's kind of what's happening for you today, is you're just seeing things in a new light, which is allowing you to kind of detach and get free from this heavier energy that you've been experiencing or dealing with, okay? So I wish it was excited and happy, but, you know, this is honestly better than that, because it's something that is building your soul, building your character, and you will carry with you for the rest of your journey. So even the hard, challenging stuff is sacred and, you know, should be honored just as much as our happiness and blessings, okay? So Aquarius, those are your messages for today. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hi Pisces, how are you? Let's see what's going on for all the Pisces today. Ooh, look at that, Pisces. Fire, will and intent. So this is pretty powerful advice to come out for you in conjunction with that Capricorn first quarter moon. Pisces, you guys can manifest amazing things. You know, I have always heard other people say Pisces are magic and can manifest like that out of nowhere. I'm a Pisces, and I'm like, are you talking about this Pisces? Because show me the magic, you know? But the truth is, yes, we are all magic. And if we all, you know, really think about our lives and just the way things have played out for us, sometimes it's just like the perfect thing at the perfect moment, bam, right? Or even, you know, what you have been desiring and hoping for and reaching for comes to fruition. Like, we've all experienced moments like that. And this is saying, Pisces, if you've forgotten that you're magic, you need to remember that, and you need to believe in yourself. More than you believe in anything else, you need to believe in yourself and that you're capable of great things. And where you direct your energy, attention, focus, your fire. I'm just saying, Pisces, your fire right there. So it's all about will, though. What is it that you want? You've got to decide, and not only decide, you have to take the steps towards it. Even if it's hard, even if it's painful, you've got to walk towards it once you make that intention. So let's see what's coming out, Pisces. I love it. Look at that. That's an excellent card on the top. Okay, we have the Two of Cups. We have the Hanged Man. And we have the Empress, Pisces. This, to me, is more about your relationship with yourself than a romance or a friendship or anything. This is more about the relationship with yourself that the universe is calling your attention to today, okay? Because next here, the Hanged Man in this position, there is no illusion before his eyes, okay? There is no illusion before his eyes. And that's where your magic comes into play, all right? And then we have the Empress, the abundance, the materialization, the manifestation, the fertility, the divine feminine energy, right? So Pisces, it's like align the divine feminine, divine masculine within you, okay? And that's your second and third chakra. Second chakra, divine feminine. Third chakra, divine masculine. You know, maybe do some meditation or just have some focus on feeling empowered yet still sensitive and empathetic to others. But this is all about like aligning yourself within. And I'm not telling you anything you don't know, okay? With the Hanged Man in this position, I'm not telling you anything you don't already know about yourself. Because you just see these two like swirls of energy around this light body right here. Well, here's, you know, the two energies, the divine feminine, the divine masculine. And it's like you've got to be in balance within yourself, those faculties, those chakras. And that's being very independent yet tender and compassionate, okay? It's nurturing and loving yet strong and understanding boundaries, discernment, yet still portraying compassion and understanding. So Pisces, it's like you are the fire and you can create what you want. Just make sure that you are in balance, your mind, your heart, your soul, your chakras, and let nobody dissuade you in what you know to be true. Pisces, you know the truth here, and the truth is about yourself somehow, some way. And if people haven't been believing in you or, you know, telling you that's stupid, that's a dumb idea, you could never, Pisces, you know that you can, and it's time to focus all your energy and intention in the direction of the things that you want to achieve for yourself, because you can. Like, it's written all over this reading that you can. And this is perfectly corresponding with the message from Luna today as well. So keep that in mind. Believe in yourself, Pisces. Focus your energy. Make sure you are in balance, and boom, you are fire. I promise. Okay. So Pisces, those are your messages for today. I am wishing you all the best. Take care. Hi Aries, how are you? Let's see what's going on for the Aries today. All right, plant the seed and manifest. So this is advice from the universe, and that corresponds nicely with that first quarter moon that we have today in Capricorn. Aries, I'm just kind of seeing the theme in everybody's reading, like, you know, believe in yourself, be your own biggest fan, be your own biggest cheerleader. And the more you believe in yourself and the more you think you're capable and able, as you start to see evidence of that, it only reinforces the fact that yes, you are able, you are capable. Believe in your dreams. Do not be afraid to reach for them. You know, even if it seems like crazy, like how could I ever? You have to start somewhere. You really do. And it's, you know, I didn't even think about it when I was selecting the deck for today, picking the Advancing Life, but it could not be a better deck for this Capricorn first quarter moon that we're under today, just because of what's coming out. It's like the universe, your spirit guides, the angels are like, believe in yourselves. Every single one of you down there, you are all stars. You are all capable of great things. Everybody has magic within them. And here it is coming through your reading, Aries. Plant that seed that you want to happen in your life, whether it's a change you're trying to make or something that you want to manifest. And from there, you know, start with what you have. And, I'll just say, like 5 times. How's that? I always recommend affirmations and subliminals while you sleep. They really help you get in that belief in your mind that, yes, I can do this. I will make this happen, which is everything. Look at Aries. Yeah. Here's your energy. This little Page of Wands in this position is where he is ready for greater adventures, deeper meanings to things. He wants to rise above the situation and circumstances in which he finds himself, and he can, or that phoenix would not be right there. Okay, Aries? Very nice. Next out, look what we have here. The Fool, new beginning. Plant those seeds, Aries, because look here. We have the High Priestess in this position. It's like you know the magic, you know the secret, Aries. Do it, because last out would be Queen of Wands, which is your energy. And in this position, it's where she is very attractive. She's alluring. Her vibration is high. And because of that, all things she desires comes to her, and you are 100% capable of achieving that energy for yourself, Aries. Because look at next card out would be this Queen of Pentacles. This is earth energy. This is where we receive the manifestation. We make it real. Here's your spiritual self, summoning all the energy, putting your intention, sowing those seeds, and you staying steady in your vibration, and boom, here's where you manifest that. You make it real, you make it material. And just to reiterate that, look at next card out is the cosmic yes, the new opportunity, the new manifestation, new money, new material, sitting right next to this 10 of Pentacles. It does not get better than that. And if you want to know, yes, it would be another fire sign coming out. In this position, he's ready for that new adventure. So you have everything but the King of Wands up in this reading for today, Aries. You guys are incredibly empowered. You need to believe in yourself 100%. Reach for your dreams. Let nobody hold you back, not even yourself, because I see that you can absolutely manifest it. And today looks like a good lucky day for Aries. So enjoy. I am wishing you all the best, Aries. Take care. Hi, Taurus. How are you? Let's see what's going on for all the Taurus today. All right there. Ooh, we got the shadow. So, Taurus, the universe is calling attention to any darkness that is existing within yourself today. Is there a situation that's really got you down? Are you feeling really negative and pessimistic about how something's going to turn out? Are you feeling really low and down about yourself today? There's just some area within Taurus where there's some shadow, okay? And if that doesn't specifically relate to you and how you're feeling, you may encounter somebody who is very much feeling their shadow self today, might be feeling really down about their life, down about, something that's happened or a choice that they made, and they may be coming to you for, counseling or support or understanding, or Taurus, please help fill me out of this mess. Okay, so let's see what the tarot has to add. Nice. Look at, we've got the star. Yes, that is so good. Yeah, Taurus, whether this is what you are feeling within yourself or there's somebody coming to you today looking for support and guidance, it's like healing. We've got the star, so it's going to turn around no matter what. And now we have this page of wands, and in this position, it's like we're rising up from the ashes. Everything is going to be okay. And we end with this Eight of Pentacles. So Taurus, yeah, if you've really kind of been struggling with something internally, I don't know if it's, you know, who you run across today, a conversation you have today, an opportunity that's given to you, some sort of honor and recognition of you in your workplace or in some other area of your life. You know, it's like if you've been in this kind of lower vibrating energy, just feeling a bit down, today there is something that's happening for you that really helps lift you up out of that, you know, a beautiful blessing that just restores you and replenishes you in the star card. And here we have the phoenix rising from the ashes. Like, it's just better than maybe you anticipated it would be, or you feel better today and you didn't think you could feel this good. You know, just all of you have gone through different things and are dealing with different challenges, right? So the way you feel this shadow energy would vary in degrees, just depending on what it's attached to in your life personally. But I see an elevation to your energy. If you've really been just down, even just down on yourself, the universe is bringing you some love and blessing and magic today to help elevate you and let you know that you are loved and that you matter and that you count. Somebody may apologize to you today, Taurus, if that's what this is about, or let you know that they were wrong, or, you know, okay, I'm finally on your side, I support you. That definitely could be playing out. But for others of you, you are the one giving this support to somebody else, okay? And when they come to you, if you're like just thinking in your head, oh, drama queen, no, they're actually really hurting. Even if you find their complaints or whatever trivial, to them, it's actually a very big deal. They're feeling a very heavy weight. So just be aware of that if that energy crosses your path today. And, you know, you definitely could have the right words or the guidance that this person needs to really elevate them. And again, they might be asking for some sort of, you know, can you help me with this? Some sort of favor, maybe money. Can you bail me out? Just something like that. But ultimately, Taurus, either way, however this is playing out, it looks like it's a day of healing and upliftment. So that's very lovely. Okay, so Taurus, those are your messages for today. I'm wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hi, Gemini. How are you? Let's see what advice the universe has for all the Geminis for today. Oh, look at this. We've got divine timing. So Sagittarius also received this card as their advice for the day. What I will say about divine timing, Gemini, is this. When we're wanting something and it's not happening, you know, whatever you are asking about here, when a divine timing is involved, it's one of two things. Either A, there's more learning and growing that you need to go through before your vibration can align to what it is that you want to happen, or B, you know, it's going to happen, but it's further down on your life journey. It's further down the path, and it's not going to happen until you reach that point. So divine timing is like, yeah, it's a yes, okay, but you know, it's either you're not there yet or there's some growing and learning that needs to be had still. So let's see what the tarot has to add to that, what this divine timing is all about. And you know, for you guys, I'm getting a bit of a different message. some of you today, this could be where it's just like in the nick of time, everything just boom, 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 unfolds like so perfectly. You are dazzled, like, wow, that was perfect timing, you know, type of energy or experience. So some of you, I do see that for sure. And I did not pick that up in Sagittarius' reading. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups here. We have the Six of Swords. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Interesting out what would be next would be the King of Cups. And he's coming out in the inner self position, just like the Queen here. So some of you, this could definitely involve a water sign today. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But Gemini, what I see more than anything is you guys, there's something happening either today or just up ahead that is in your favor that you want. But it's about divine timing. So some of you just need to kind of go within and tap into your wisdom and see what is the holdup. Am I just not there on my path yet? Or is there some growing and learning that I need to work on right now? You know, Spirit Guide, show me what it is I need to know about this divine timing for whatever it is you're asking about, Gemini, because you're moving on to bigger and better, 100% for sure, with that Six of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you, it's like what you're hoping for or wanting, it's going to work out, but it's not going to play out how you had planned. Or some of you may need to kind of take a leap of faith. So if you've got to take a risk or a leap of faith to really improve your situation, and that comes about today, you know, it's good to do that and just trust that everything's going to work out in divine timing, because it is. You got the Wheel of Fortune in this position, which is in your favor, the wheel turning for you, turning events to, you know, help you out, to support you, to bless you. And that's what's coming. You are sailing into this Wheel of Fortune. It's just a matter of timing. Okay, Gemini. And again, some of you, I feel like that's a theme of the day where it's just like perfect timing, like just, oh my God, in the nick of time, I got this message or this happened, which allowed this to happen. And, you know, it's kind of magical, okay? But for everybody else, it is about divine timing, and have no fear. I see it for you, Gemini, okay? So those are your messages for today, Gemini. I'm wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hi, Cancer. How are you? Let's see what advice the universe has for all the Cancers today. Give blessings. So, Cancer, the universe is asking you today to have a very open and generous heart, okay? That doesn't mean give beyond your capacity, which would put you in the detriment. But today, there may be some souls that cross your path that are in need of your loving energy, okay? I feel like this is more of people coming to you and like the universe aligning these people to you because you're you, and you relate to and understand people in different way than most. And some of you, there may be some resources that you have, or there's some knowledge or guidance or wisdom that you have that can really help others today. Okay, so there may be some lost souls showing up at your door. Let's see what the tarot says. Because I almost feel like some of you, this could be a bigger deal, like a day of random acts of kindness or something like that that you're deciding to do. With this flying out, the more, those of you who have really been struggling with something emotionally, what I feel is the more you give yourself in service, you know, today or any other day, the more you will feel healed. the more your prayers will be answered. Now, I'm not saying you're not already a very giving person, okay? Please do not take offense. What I mean is, you know, what the cards are telling me is today is a good day to give yourself in service to the universe, to humanity, to others, somehow, some way. Volunteer your time. Just really be there for people. You know, if you do readings, maybe give a free reading to somebody today. It's just a day of being generous and really giving of oneself. But I always say, don't give beyond capacity. Don't ever give beyond capacity. Okay, so we have the Death card here, the Five of Swords, and we have the Three of Cups. Nice. I like that that ends this reading. Yeah, Cancer, listen. Today is definitely a day to serve humanity, serve the universe, for whatever that means to you personally. Others of you, this is a good day to be in gratitude, to look at the things that you do have that are working, that are blessings in your life right now, okay? Because with that Five of Cups flying out, some of you could have been struggling with some sadness, feeling a shortage of resources, feeling kind of on your own, you know, like maybe the universe doesn't have your back and things like that, you know, just a struggle. But Cancer, I see that coming to an end today. We have the Death card. It's the end to this heavy Five of Swords energy where there's misunderstandings, there's conflict, there's struggle, there's inner turmoil, okay? And that's turning into happiness and gratitude, to where we're on our knees giving praise, you know, to the higher deity for the blessings that have been bestowed upon us. So Cancer, I feel the universe is saying, focus yourself on either all the blessings and things that are going right in your life today, and it's going to really help elevate your energy, or choose today as a day of service to others somehow, some way. You know, whether you just spend, you know, a half an hour in prayer, praying for different people who really need help, who need healing, who, you know, who are worse off than you are, okay? That is giving yourself in service. It can be something just as that. Others of you, you know, you could do random acts of kindness. It's really whatever you feel comfortable with in your soul. But Cancer, today is the day that sadness ends, heaviness ends, and we're either feeling incredibly grateful about what's taking place in our life today, or we are giving ourselves in service deeply to our fellow man or to the universe in some capacity, okay? So, interesting message, Cancer, but, you know, I have to read it as it comes. So, nonetheless, it does look quite blessed for you guys, okay? So, Cancer, those are your messages for today. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hi, Leo. How are you? Let's see what the universe wishes to offer you for advice for today. Look at that. We have trust. Leo, today is a day to not fret, to not stress, to not worry, to believe in the power of you, to believe that the universe has your back, to believe that everything is going to work out okay, no matter what that means, that it's going to be okay for the highest good of you, for the highest good of all involved. You know, if there's just some situation that seems really out of balance or unfair, trust that, you know, everything will be revealed and worked out in time. You know, this is like no reason to worry today. Don't get stuck in your head. Don't let your imagination run wild with you if you are worried and stressed about something, okay? So let's see what the tarot has to add to this. All right, so we have the World card. we have the Two of Cups, and we have the Hanged Man. Okay. Next card out would be this Queen of Swords. So listen, Leo, those of you who are in some sort of romantic partnership where you guys live away from each other, different states, different countries, you know, you, especially if it's a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, just because we have this air sign here. What I'm seeing here is, you know, you don't need to worry if your partner is away from you today, is traveling, is, you know, lives away from you, whatever the case may be, and you're just kind of worried about things. Like, I don't really feel like you need to. There's nothing to worry about whatsoever, you know. And I know when partners are away from us, the mind can run wild, right? What if they meet somebody, or, you know, even if they're a great human being, all of a sudden they're away from us and maybe they would cheat and do all these things, right? That's just the imagination running wild. So those of you in a relationship where you are separated, and I don't mean through like breakup or anything like that, it's just location. There's really nothing to worry about. I think all is well based on this reading. And you just might be a bit stuck in your head with worry. For others of you, you know, it looks like this is about a relationship that has ended, whether it's a friendship, a family member, or like a romantic relationship that has ended in the past, okay? And you're blocked from it right now. And for whatever reason, that's like highlighted today. And the universe is saying trust. Now, you need to trust the fact of the blockage between the two of you. The third card always holds the most weight, and I see how here's the completion of this beautiful relationship, and now we're blocked. And you need to trust that blockage that exists between you two right now, Leo. And how funny, my neighbor turns on the faucet and all this water's running. I don't know if you can hear that. And I'm like, you're blocked. Okay, so with that going on, I'm going to take that as a sign that this blockage is a temporary thing, okay? Whatever that means for you personally, it's a temporary thing, and eventually the energies are going to be flowing between you and this person again. But it's really about divine timing. Everything moves in its own cycle. Everything has a season, right? So you just need to trust that the way things are right now today is exactly how they're supposed to be. And you can't, you know, push it. You can't rush it. Nothing. You know, this, I can't really see this being about anything other than a relationship. I know this is a general reading, but I mean, with the Two of Cups right in the middle, maybe this could be where, you know, you're just blocked from some truth right now, and you need to trust that all things will come to light, you know, when they are supposed to. Again, if you are in a partnership and you and your partner are separated by location, there's no reason to worry. They're not cheating. There's nothing scandalous. I feel like they're loving on you as much as you're loving on them, okay? So, Leo, those are your messages for today. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hi, Virgo. How are you? Happy birthday to all the September 17th Virgos out there. All right, let's see what the universe has to tell you today. Growth opportunity. All right, Virgo. So Aquarius also received this card today. So if you have Aquarius rising, Aquarius moon, you might want to check that out. But let's pull some tarot, because this could be a challenge you're experiencing today, or it could be a challenge that you have experienced in the past that you were a bit confused about, like finally is making sense today. So let's see what the tarot has to add. All right. So we have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. And I can't help it. Look what's out next. So we're going to go ahead and just take, I mean, 3 aces. Virgo, yes. Woo! We like that, Virgo. Today, what I see is we're moving on from a struggle that we've been dealing with. Somehow, some way, we are moving on. We have Ace of Material, of Manifestation, the Cosmic Yes. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Love, the Ace of Emotion, the Ace of New Beginning. We have the Ace of Swords, which is the Ace of, you know, new thinking, conversation, or cutting things out that do not serve us any longer. All right, so you have 3 aces here, and the next card out would actually be the Empress, and she is card 3. And you know, usually the Empress is depicted as pregnant, and that's why people, but to me, Empress is Virgo energy. It completely entails all things Virgo. You know, what Virgo brings, the fertility, the abundance, the earth mother that you guys are, right here in the Empress energy. She is card 3. So Virgo, some of you today, I feel like this is like one of the luckiest days of your life, all right? This is a general reading, so obviously that's not the case for every Virgo, but for some Virgos today, yeah, it's a very lucky day. New opportunities coming to you. Any new ideas you have today, you go with it. It's right on. I really feel, though, today there is something coming your way that is leading you out of a struggle somehow, some way, whatever that struggle is for you personally. Virgo, this is like the best reading ever. And whatever is coming to you today, you have earned that 100%. So you guys will have to comment and let me know. I don't think I've ever seen this come out quite like this in a daily reading before, but it's like we're walking away from the hard time and there's all this new energy coming to Virgo. So I love it. I love it. And if it's your birthday, oh my God, it looks amazing. Just going to put that out there. So Virgo, those are your messages for today. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hi Libra, how are you? Let's see what's coming out for all the Libras today. Okay, we have it. Change your programming. I'm sorry if you hear that water. It's a neighbor. And the walls are just so thin here. So I'm sorry if you hear that. Anyways, Libra, change your programming. This means we've got to change our thinking or our emotions about something so we can elevate our vibration a little bit. So let's see what that's about. I'm going to pull some tarot here. Also, if you've been kind of down on yourself, Libra, this is the universe saying, no, 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 yeah. We do not need to be down on ourselves. We do not need to be isolated. We don't need to always guard our heart and feel like we can't be vulnerable and open. Okay, and also the Hermit is very spiritual, right? So with change your programming, Libra, some of you, it might be that we need to start doing some meditations while we sleep, just depending on what it is that you're dealing with, or maybe listening to some subliminals while we sleep, because with change your programming, it's like there's something in your vibration that you've got to bring to your own attention because it's kind of screwing with your energy, okay? So let's see what the tarot says. All right, we have the Strength card. We have the Sun card, and we have the Six of Cups. So, Libra, listen, there's something, it's either like a person or relationship of the past, or something that you really wanted to achieve as a kid, and now you're grown and you're thinking about this and you're like, I still want that. Can I really do that? You know, and the thing is, yes, you can. With the lion here, Leo, on the strength card, it's be assertive, stand your ground. You know what you deserve, you know what you want, and don't be afraid to go get it. Even if the path forward, it seems kind of hazy, like what do I do? How do I go about it? Am I able? Am I capable? Yes, you are. With the Six of Cup energy right here, you are able and capable. It's like part of your soul almost. But there's something about your belief system, either of yourself and what you're capable of achieving, or just about life in general and the way it works, and does that really happen for people like that, you know? Or it's about emotions, you know? Do you get down on yourself a lot? Do you make some progress and then make a mistake or an error and then really beat yourself up for it? All right, Libra, it's like, what's going on inside of you? What's preventing you from, you know, standing up and maybe fighting for what you truly want and taking hold, taking the bull by the horns and challenging life, you know? Because I see Libra could be quite blessed here. There's a lot of sweetness. This energy is just so nice and tender and pure and innocent, okay? And that might be where you've got to get your own energy about yourself, is seeing yourself through the Six of Cups energy, or believing in your dreams or changes you want in your life through that Six of Cups energy, Libra, because it's like there's some serious doubt here, and there doesn't need to be. There needs to be no doubt in your mind about, you know, whatever this reading is speaking to you personally. There needs to be no doubt in your mind. Change your programming. You are strong, you are capable, you are able, you are powerful. If this is about a relationship, it might be, you know, there's either big time doubt for you, or there's just the path ahead is not seen, and that's okay. We got to come back to our, you know, mind and our emotions and make sure they're calm, even if we can't see the way forward. Trust that all is going to be well, because it ends with the Six of Cups, which is a lot of sweetness. So if this is just, you know, about a person and you're not hearing from them throughout the day, don't start freaking out. You'll hear from them for sure by the evening. Or if you're going on a date, don't freak out. It's like whatever you're doing today, don't freak out. Don't go into doubt. It's all going to be all right. Really keep a positive mindset today. Okay, Libra? So those are your messages for today. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hi, Scorpio. How are you? Let's see what the universe has to offer as advice for today. Divine connection, fire, love. So this could mean a couple of different things. Some of you out there are very, very connected to another individual, whether it's romantic, family, friend. You have a very divine connection. This could even include a passed on loved one, and you're really feeling them through this spiritual connection today, whether they're departed or they're, you know, still somebody embodied at this time. You're communicating with them today through that spirit connection that the two of you share, and you know that. All right, others of you, this is definitely more about your connection to your spirit guides and your own like spiritual path and journey. And they're really talking to you today. Whatever you are sensing intuitively, psychically, through signs, synchronicities, Scorpio, really pay attention. It is communication being given to you. Even if that person is embodied and you're really feeling them, they're on your mind, and you're just getting images and pictures of different things that they're feeling or going through, you're not wrong. All right, there's soul communication happening for Scorpio today. Yeah, look at the first card out. We've got the moon. 100%. And you might be doubting yourself, Scorpio, but do not. Here's your confirmation, okay? Now we have the strength card in this position. Those of you on a spiritual journey, I feel as your gift expands, or wanting to expand your mediumship, those of you that have that gift, you're kind of afraid of like dark energies or the devil, or that's taboo, or you're messing with bad things, you know, along those lines. And, you know, I understand that, you know, you have to really protect your energy. You have to ground your energy. You have to understand, you know, what you're doing, what you're communicating with, like all of it. And if that's where you're at, you know, I would highly recommend, you know, talking to somebody who is a very seasoned medium and see what they tell you, see what advice they offer you to shield you from the lower vibrating energies, or help you overcome the fear of those type of energies, which has blocked you from, you know, fully opening yourself up to your gift. Definitely seek guidance and counsel from somebody who knows what the heck they're talking about and can prove it, all right? Don't just read a book and say, okay, I'm going to do this. No, there's so much more to it than that. And, you know, if you have gift, but you've been a bit afraid or unsure, seek education from somebody who has been doing it like a very long time, and go from there, all right? And lastly, we have this Knight of Wands, which would be Aries, Leo, Sag. This could be a Leo right here. This could be a Cancer or Pisces, all right? So Scorpio, you definitely are receiving spirit communication today, whether that's between you and another person, or that's between you and departed loved one or your guides. And listen, really pay attention to it. It's almost like you're about to go on a new adventure, change your life in some sort of direction, and your spiritual team is really trying to help you with that. Prepare for those change and that transition that's up ahead. Others of you, this could be a fire sign or water sign that you are communicating with spiritually, and just trust the images and the feelings that you're getting through that communication, because it's answering your question, or, you know, letting you know things that you've been wondering about. Mainly, I just feel like this message for today is don't doubt your intuition, don't doubt your spiritual ability, don't doubt that, you know, spiritual communication you're having with another individual. Really trust in yourself today. And, you know, if you need more clarity and guidance for those of you that have spiritual gifts, seek somebody, and the universe will align you to them, all right? So, Scorpio, those are your messages for today. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Okie doke, so let's see what Wicca has to add for today's readings before I run out of time on my camera. Ooh, we got the portal. If you are a Scorpio and you chose Wicca, I think this speaks for itself. You do not have to be a Scorpio to be attracted to this, but just based on that reading I just did for Scorpio, this is the portal. This is stepping through, pushing through your fear. With this coming out as confirmation or further advice, this is saying to you guys that whether you're Scorpio or not, you may need to change your thinking or your belief system about something so you can step through this portal, this change, this transition for yourself that you've really been desiring. It's there, but there's something about you or your energy that you've got to address before you can step through that portal. But here it is. This is, you know, the new beginning of something entirely brand new. So very nice message from the Wicca Oracle. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Okay, let's see what the animal spirits have to add to today's readings. We got the Swan. The Swan says we must move with grace. We must move with ease. We must be gentle, loving, compassionate. This is saying have a very soft hand in all your dealings, in what you're asking for, in your confirmation, if that's what you're looking for. You know, it needs to be very soft, tender energy, whether that's your own energy you're extending out or the energy coming from another person. If their energy is not of that of the Swan, you need to step away from them, okay? You deserve the Swan energy, if that's what your question is. It's, I mean, just look at what's depicted here and what's known about a swan. It's graceful, right? It's beautiful. It's, you know, just something to behold. And it's not mean. It's not vicious. It's love. It's compassion. It's flow. It's sensitivity. And that is what the Swan is recommending for you today in whatever situation or relationship that you have asked about, okay? So those are the messages from the animal spirits. I'm wishing you a very wonderful day. Take care. Okay, let's see what Earth Wisdom has to add to today's readings. We've got Truth. So this coming out as a confirmation or further clarity is saying, make sure that you are very honest in all you do and say in the, you know, regards to the situation or relationship that you're asking about. Also, make sure you're being very truthful to yourself about a person or situation. Are you looking at it through rose-colored glasses? Are you giving them a free pass because you really care about them? Are you being dishonest with yourself by thinking small thoughts of yourself? Okay, so this is either, you know, be very straight up and straightforward today in all you do and say, or maybe you need to be a bit more honest with yourself about something. Or, you know, if somebody doesn't seem as though they're telling you the truth today and you're really feeling it in your gut, they're probably not telling you the truth, okay? However, based on the lineup of cards here, it's okay. Handle it with a soft touch. Acknowledge to yourself that they're being dishonest, okay? And you will have a breakthrough. Don't let anybody's lies like confuse or manipulate you. You know the truth within yourself. However, it's not a day to act out upon it if somebody is, you know somebody's lying or being very untruthful to you. You just know what you know, and that's like the breakthrough for you, okay? So those are your messages for today. I am wishing you all the best. Take care.